Mitesh, I would reckon, given the way how globally things are stacked up, you got a combination of buy and sell both.
That's correct. And I think the first buy call, I think you've already heard it twice from Ashwini as well as Sandeep, is on McLeod Russell. Now, I think it's clear that there's been some kind of a breakout happening over here. So I'll delve on something else for McLeod Russell. If you look at the chart from 2010, there have been 4 instances of weekly closings happening in the range of about 280 to 290, and then those closings were not being surpassed. So they became some kind of important highs or tops, as we call them. I think there's a good chance that the setup for this breakout from these levels is complete. So typically a breakout will happen when the weekly closing happens above 290, and then it would trigger an uptrend with targets in the range of 350 to about 380 on the upside. So the chart is very strong. In the short term though, I think, hoping that the yesterday's price movement does signal an early indication of a breakout, because we are not yet at the end of the week. I think I would put a buy with a stop at 279 and a price target of 315 over here. I've got a sell on Apollo Tyres in the range of about 79.5 to 80.5. The chart is kind of deteriorated and is clearly getting into a corrective mode. 75 was the earlier critical support levels, which is the target, and 82.25 should be the stop loss. A buy on BF Utilities, again a stock which was in news yesterday with a very strong price movement. I think the momentum which we saw yesterday could take it to levels of 406, which is the 200-day average, and this one can be bought with a stop at 384. I've got a buy on DCB, where I would wait for the breakout of sorts to happen on the price. So buy above 40 with a stop at 39.25 for price targets of 42 to about 42.5. And I've got a sell on Godrej Industries. Slightly an aggressive call given the fact that the price pattern is not yet complete, but there's a negative setup happening over here. So sell this with a stop at 254 and a price target of 230.